dome. Look at that. Looks like we're going. It looks like the pod track is moving up and down. It looks like Streamlabs is moving side to side. I can't tell if we're distorting or not. Really hard to tell. In the pod track, it goes, oh my God, you're screaming. But on Streamlabs, it's in the yellow, like everything's okay. Welcome to the Gen X Talks live stream. Not a podcast. It's a live stream. We do it Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Los Angeles time, which is what time it is right now. A minute or two after 6 o'clock. Now, all of you who are on Patreon who got your smoke signals and it said 7 o'clock, like Shasta Williams, sends me a text message. Did you mean to say 6? Because you said 7. It's always 6, and the show says 7. I mean, within 10 seconds after I sent the wrong email, I sent the right email. Do you think Shasta Williams gave me any credit? No. Just held up the 7 o'clock email, put the 6 o'clock email to the side, and here we are discussing it. Like, oh, my God. And Shasta Williams is a perfect example of why I drink. When Shasta Williams corrects me on one email but doesn't give me credit on the second email, it reminds me of one of the greatest philosophers of the 20th century, Iceman from Bodfish, who looked at me across the crowded bar one evening and said the immortal words, chicks, man, chicks. If there was ever a situation that he needed to say that, it's now to Shasta, because God damn it, give me a fucking break.
Shasta says thanks, General.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for telling chicks, man. Anyway, we got to start this off, right? Don't forget about it. Pick up your drinks. Now, listen, it's time to put the cat out. Let the dog in. It is time to dim the lights. Grab your adult beverage. Sit back in your favorite chair. Why? Well, because you need to drink and believe the lies I'm telling you. I'm going to drink and lie. You're going to drink and believe it. And then we're all going to get along famously. Cats need to go out. They don't care for the program. Dogs seem to rather enjoy it. Right now, even as we speak, Zelly is running around the room trying to find out where I am. I can hear his voice. Where is he? But you need to do something else for me. While we're drinking, we need to drink together. Now, I'm going to grab my drink. I'm going to drink my hooch right out of the McLaren bottle like we did last night and the night before that. Yes, I'm on my 14th bottle. Shut up. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. I don't judge you. That picture right there is from the Sun Valley Fox. That's Foxhole Studios in Minden, Nevada. That is the sun setting over the $1.2 million backyard view of the mountains surrounding South Lake Tahoe. That is his BOTGN glass, bottom of the glass nation. He's got his glass. Do you have yours? Got to drink with it. Wear the gear. Why? Read the stuff. Got to drink the drink out of the glass. I'm going to drink mine. Let's raise a glass right now. Let's kick this pig. Gen X Mom.
Well, let's see what's going on over here. I've got nothing in the sheets, but we have Disney Kid says he has number 4 shot glass. We have quite a few people raising a glass tonight.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Deb Nighthouse says number 72.
Just so you guys know, I am participating tonight with Shiloh Ferguson. She's your moderator on Facebook. Shiloh is moderating both Facebook pages. She's doing Blue, Facebook Blue, and Facebook Personal. I am residing over here on Facebook Personal. Do you know who's in here with me? Nobody.
What?
I said hello. There's not one goddamn person in. There's people watching. There's just nobody talking. There's people. They
don't want to talk to you?
No, not even a little bit. There's people.
They can actually talk to you? Did you tell them they could?
I'm looking right at it. I said hello. I said, this is the General.
Wow.
I'm here. And nobody, not a goddamn thing. I am just unpopular right now. All right. Let's go back to the side-by-side view. Now, you are still in the male-oriented cigar-style locker room.
Okay.
I'm no longer outside of a gas station under a light in an alley.
That fits you well.
Do you know where I am now?
Bathroom.
No.
Cell.
Yep, I'm in a prison cell.
You've been there before.
So listen, this is what this is. This is Open Line Friday. We're just doing it on a Saturday. We do this every now and then where we go very strict about just talking to you folks. No pictures, no commercials, no stories, not trying to sell you anything. We'll get to that later. And I'm going to put my headphones on where I can hear you guys. Oh, look at that. The sound of my own voice. What a pleasure. I also have the shop phone out. Where do I have the shop phone? Here is the shop phone.
Oh, your buddy Sean says, big love from Ireland to the general and everyone in the chat.
Oh, thank you very much, Sean. Okay.
Sean, who we talked to last week, right?
Yeah. And we got Gina Robinson Williams. Hello from the San Francisco Bay Area. Thank you. Finally, somebody acknowledging me over here in Facebook personal. God, it's making me feel
Somebody wants to talk to you.
All right. Dum. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Shasta Williams on the shop phone apologizing right now. Now, I didn't put up the phone number right now. Write it down, 805-460-5603, 805-460-5603. You can text me, and if you got something cool to talk about, we'll give you a call. We'll put you on the air, and we'll have a discussion. That's what Open Line Friday is, man.
Open line for anything, politics, whatever you want?
Yeah, the only thing I would try to avoid tonight, the only thing I'd prefer you guys not bring up tonight is ghost stories, paranormal, aliens. I'd really rather save those for the Art Bell type show we do on Wednesday nights off the record. I'd rather you save those stories for then. On Wednesday nights at 7, that's a fun show gaining momentum. 7 o'clock Los Angeles time, we go on kgxtradio.com live. And we let you guys tell us your ghost story, your alien story, your runaway train story, your Bigfoot story. You guys got a story. I'm listening, man. Now, today we'll talk about anything else. If you bring up a topic I don't know much about, I'm just going to say I don't know shit about that. I am not well versed in that topic, Your Honor, and we'll move along. But if it's something that I have an opinion on, which I normally do, right or wrong, up or down, left or right, we'll talk about it. Okay.
The Gaddy family says, don't need to text, but just say, brother, you are doing good, man, with the weight loss. So awesome, man.
Appreciate that. It's not easy. The weight loss is not easy for two reasons, and they're both Gen X mom's fault. They're both the queen's fault. I have a list of things I'm not supposed to eat. She feeds me those things all day. She bakes cookies that are so delicious, I have no way around it. She cooks meals that I shouldn't have that are so delicious, I have no way around it. I also have a written prescription somewhere from Dr. McDreamy that says I'm supposed to get badonkadonk 3 times a week for my exercise. Do you know that prescription has not been filled in months?
Whoa.
Months.
You lie.
So it's bad stuff there.
You
Just
lie.
So you know, your queen is not all she's cracked up to be. No. When we're talking about my weight loss journey, I'm doing it solo, baby. I'm doing it on my own. Mano a mano.
Nightbot is asking, how's the weather today? Is that a good topic of discussion?
Yeah, it's windy. Can you imagine it being windy in the land of Minden and Gardnerville? Outside of Reno, wind? No, surely it's windy every day here.
We also have Dragon Slayer Jade over on Rumble. Rumble is up for those of you that want to go over there. Dragon Slayer Jade is your moderator.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it figures. And Star Roberts just gifted 5 Gen X Talks memberships on YouTube. That
cat doesn't miss a show, does he? I don't think he's missed a show in 6 months.
He must have it on auto pay.
No, because he's got to know we're here. He's got to do it manually.
I know, I'm just teasing.
He gives you guys memberships on it. He's here. He goes through the memberships. It's not auto pay. That man puts it in there every single time manually and then sits back and has popcorn so you guys can enjoy the after hours activities of being a member. It's true. There was one in here. Now, he didn't say I could call because he may not. He just said, never be remade. What movies should never be remade? Now,
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Right off the top of my head, that's it.
I think so
too. I know it's generational, but no way could it be redone.
Hold on. Now, let me play devil's advocate here for you. What if they did, let's say they had a Breakfast Club Part 2. What if it, hold on, you didn't even hear what I'm saying. You're shaking your head and you got that dirty look on your face. I haven't even said anything yet. What if it was all of the kids that were in detention? What if their kids were in detention? Oh, Bender's son, right?
I don't know. I hate when they redo it.
It's not. It isn't a redo. It's Part 2. What if they did that? What if it was a What if it was the kids of that, like all of the Breakfast Club's kids, maybe even the same high school?
Oh,
I'm just saying.
I still don't know.
No, you don't want it. Okay.
I don't want it.
What about Forrest Gump Part 2 where he raises his son? Remember, he had a son.
I know.
And Jenny died. and we could see him in his 50s or 60s dealing with things as a grandparent, would there be any new material you could go through with there?
I don't know.
Because Tom Hanks said no. Tom Hanks said not doing it. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Gaddy Family says Goonies.
They're doing another Goonies.
Really?
Yep. And here's the deal. It looks like it's in the pipeline to do another Goonies. And the original cast has said, we have not been contacted.
Oh.
So I'm not even sure if they have roles or even a cameo in it. I don't know.
Noel said Jaws.
Jaws should not been redone. Well, what are we on? Jaws 23 anyway.
I don't know. There's so many. I don't know.
BJ, I can't say this name. BJ.
And the
hello
bear?
From worst air quality in the world right now, Minnesota. BJ Beniknik. BJ Benikni. God damn.
Really?
This has got to be some Norwegian name. It's like, it's got 3 B's, 2 J's, an I-E-N, and a K. Bajinkadink. BJ Bajinkadink is in there. Shiloh Ferguson talking about heavy level update to her husband, and Aaron Heath checking in. Now people are starting to pay attention that I'm on Facebook personal.
Yeah.
I'm reading the comments. You guys, I'm in there
Sean
with
Thornton
you.
from Ireland says they shouldn't remake The Godfather.
No, although we talked about this the other day, that there is a chance that there may be a Godfather version of Tombstone.
Yes.
They might put together and re-edit that. Kurt Russell has said there is a Godfather version in his head of all the deleted scenes, putting it together to give backstories to a lot of characters and deleted scenes that interact with characters that didn't interact in the first movie.
Okay.
And so that I'd go for that Godfather. I had Godfather Tombstone, the Godfather version, all edited by Kurt Russell, 100% on board. Yeah.
They're just taking them all, like 16 Candle, all those movies. But you said something like John Hughes said you can't do them, right?
No,
he put a clause in or something.
John Hughes did I wish I remember the article I read on that. He said they're never going to do another Breakfast Club. Never going to happen. Just like Robert Zemeckis says, we're not doing Back to the Future. There's no Back to the Future 4. Quit dreaming about it. Ain't going to happen. Never going to happen.
Okay.
But they have like clauses in their however you pass that along in your will. I don't know if they did it in some sort of a family trust that owns, or an LLC that owns the rights, but it's in there. Not happening.
Okay.
Or nobody gets any money.
Nobody gets any money.
Paid.
Interesting.
702 area code. I don't have this person's name in here. 702 area code. I'm thinking that is Vegas, the Vegas area, 702. Let's talk about why kids need to play outside and stop being so damn scared of bad guys. Now, that's two interesting things to tie together.
Wait,
Let's talk about why kids need to play outside. That's one topic.
That's one topic.
And stop being so damn scared of bad guys.
Like they're going to come across bad guys?
Well, yeah, that's like
that.
Quit being afraid of bad guys and go play outside.
Oh,
it's
okay.
almost like that's what he said, but he just wrote it backwards. Now, we all think that kids need to be outside more. We do.
Yes.
And I will say this, that Generation Z, they really look like they're leaving a lot of this technology behind. There are small movements. I'm telling you, I have seen them. Yeah. I saw them firsthand with watching Briggs and his Gen Z friends. And then I read articles and I'm like, wow, this is happening. I'm not just observing a small group of 50 or 80 where we lived.
Yeah.
This is actually happening everywhere. They're getting rid of their smartphones and they're asking, do you just have a flip phone?
Or they're going to landlines, I heard.
I want a text message. I want a cell phone and I want a text message. And pictures is fine, but I don't need to get on the internet. They're asking for those phones. That's a big thing. The other one I saw, which was huge, was when Briggs was in 11th and 12th grade. I was really paying attention to the school system. And all those teachers, those asshole teachers that were given their, you talk about global warming for a week, till some kid raises their hand and goes, hey, could you just teach math? I mean, I get your personal beliefs. Could you just teach math? Shut the fuck up. The kids were having a movement throughout the country of saying, I'll figure it out on my own.
Right.
I'll learn about it. I'll do some homework. Can we just get back to English class, please?
Yeah.
And what was funny is this thing with the cell phones, this thing about just teach me the category, the topic. There's no movement. There's no leader of Gen Z. There's no website. There's no pamphlet you read. You don't go to a website and go, okay, this is how we're all going to behave now. This is what we're going to. There's nothing.
Yeah.
These kids are just doing it on their own. This is their natural progression of stuff, and I'm digging seeing it. Now, this ties into playing outside. A lot more kids I see are going outside. When you and I traveled around, how many times did we see neighborhoods where now all of a sudden we're seeing more kids riding bikes, ice cream trucks?
Yes.
We just started seeing it.
Yes.
It was more and more and more prevalent. Less. Now, I'm not sure if the parents are kicking them off the computer and pushing them outside, or if this is
I
something
hope so.
they want to do on their own. I don't know. But I'm just saying there is that. Now, when you tie this into stop being so scared of bad guys, I think there's more perverts and bad guys in the world today to be afraid of than there ever was when we were kids. Now, I learned
Their
a few.
spidey senses would sure kick in, though. I mean, if
I don't
they were
think
out there.
I don't think they have any.
If they were outside, that's what I think he's trying to say is that if they're outside, their spider sense. You remember when you'd get like the hair on the back of your neck would just go,
Oh, yeah.
that guy knows, stay away kind of thing. That
Or like whenever your mother was around, I'd get that way. Yeah, absolutely.
Don't talk about my mom like that. That's not right.
So
That is not right.
I got the rules when I went outside to play. It was like, hey, if someone says, hey, can you help me go look for my dog? My poor dog is lost.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Get in my car with me and let's go look for my dog.
Oh.
No,
I'm sorry.
you're yawning again. Stop it. This is a no yawning zone. I'm going to get a sign that says no yawnings, and you can't do it anymore. You are in a no yawning area. Now knock that shit off. I remember that there was some tips that my parents did. Don't fall for that. Don't take, if the guy's offering you candy to get into his 1983 Ford panel van with no windows, don't get in.
Like Rick Springfield says, don't talk to strangers.
Don't talk to strangers. Yeah. See, Rick was a champion of our era.
That's right.
So I remember those rules, but my God, how many rules would you have to sit down and tell your kids now?
Ugh.
I mean, because let's face it, some of the rules are backwards from when we were kids. You don't get into cars with people you don't know.
Except that's Uber.
That's Uber now. You do that. Don't take food from strangers is DoorDash. I mean, things are different now. Things are a lot. The things you don't do.
Well, when we were raising our kids, remember, we didn't let them go by themselves. They went with somebody.
Sure.
I mean, we always paired ours off because things were a little different.
Well, yeah. And I think part of the problem is some Gen X parents, but heavy on the millennial parents, they're helicopter parents. They don't let them get dirty. We have kids who are married to people. Our kids are pretty okay. But our kids are married to people that don't let them get dirty, don't let them play in the mud.
Yeah.
If they get a little dirt on their hands, it's time to decontaminate them.
How many years ago did I teach preschool? I don't know. It's been so long.
30?
But I used to tell parents to send their kids to the preschool in clothes that they know they're going to get dirty. I said, because if they're in my class,
they're going to get
dirty. They're going to play in the paint. They're going to finger paint. They're going to play in the mud. They're going to do all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a real big fight with my parents. But Kristen Hartman said, my superintendent just sent out an email as how our school will comply with the new Missouri law banning cell phones in the classroom. They can only have them at lunch now, and she's so excited about that.
Yeah,
She'll have to check in. I wonder, you got to tell me how that's going to play out.
Well, here's how it's going to play out, because there's already been teachers that have tried to do that in their classrooms. There have been teachers that say, my classroom, no cell phones allowed. And the kids cry and they complain. They go tell their parents. The parents comes in for a meeting. You know what the parents always say every time?
We need to get a hold of our kids.
That's right. What if there's an emergency?
Call the office.
And we have to get a hold of our children. You are denying us access to our children. And every brilliant teacher goes, well, what the fuck happened when you were a kid? How'd your parents get a hold of you? They didn't. Or they called the office and you got a person came out to the classroom with a note and said, please come to the office, Bobby. And Bobby walked up to the office and Bobby called home. And then mom said, hey, Bobby, Uncle Stu died. I mean, you didn't know until it took a few minutes.
Right.
But you could get through to your kids. But now that's their claim is that you're disconnecting from them. And they don't have to send them to school. Homeschool them. Send them to a private school where you can pay to have your cell phone in their hand. They have other options. I hope that this catches on in every state.
Me too.
And they do a little, because you know what? If the kids can disconnect from everything going around, they'll pay attention to the kids in the classroom. They'll pay attention to what's on the walls.
They'll learn better.
They'll learn things. They'll pay attention to the world around them.
Kristen Hartman, you'll have to report back like a month after school starts and let us know what's happening. She wrote me back and said, I'm interested to see too. Parents are now required to communicate through the office just like when we were in school. Duh. Like, why did we ever go away from that?
No kidding.
I don't know. I always thought there should be some sort of age thing before you got a cell phone too.
Chad Hoffman wants us to give him a call. Now, Chad, I'm going to give you a call. He's got a topic he wants to talk about real quick. And Chad, don't have us on speaker and don't have my voice playing in the background, Chad. Can you do that?
They're saying,
what are you doing? That's 3 yawns.
oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. They're asking about the tip jar.
The tip jar, the tip jar, the tip jar.
I didn't sleep good last night, everyone, and I've tried to keep myself up today.
No, she didn't, if you know what I mean.
Oh, he just said he didn't get any. Now.
All right, there is the tip jar in all of its glory, and it's not where it's supposed to be, so I'm trying to figure out that. Okay, let's call Chad Hoffman and see what he's got to say. It can be a long call, it can be a short call, but it's going to be a call. Chad, here we go, calling. And remember, you guys want to call in? Text me, 805-460-5603, 805-460-5603. Give me a text.
Hello?
Chad Hoffman, how are you, buddy?
General.
Hey.
Good.
So tell me, what was your topic? I skimmed over something about the 80s music.
Yeah, how about one-hit wonders? There's a lot of them.
Yeah. And
I was thinking about it last night. I can name like 10 off the top of my head.
All right, give me a couple, and I'll tell you if they were really one-hit wonders.
Falco, Rock Me Amadeus, Terrence Trent D'Arby, Butterfly, Dreams.
Okay, hold on. First one, Rock Me Amadeus by Falco was a huge hit.
Yeah, but that was it.
But didn't he have something else he tried to do?
No,
I don't. Well,
that was it.
If he did, I don't remember it. So I guess I'm proving Chad's point.
I'm like, that was
All
it.
right, Chad, what's another one?
Terrence Trent D'Arby, Butterfly Dreams.
I don't even know what that one is. That's not even a one-hit wonder to me.
Well, hey, I don't know about your upbringing. I'm sorry.
Wow, my mother's going to call in and he questioned my upbringing. All right, what else you got, Chad? What's another one?
Sorry, I get Alzheimer's sometimes. Old age brain
See,
farts.
I don't know that song either. Sorry, I get Alzheimer's is not on my list.
Yeah, okay, smart ass.
What else you got? What else is on there? Gen X Mom, do you have a list of that? Could you pull up something? You she should.
How about Bryan Adams with that song from that god-awful Robin Hood movie?
That was a good one.
Anything I would do, I would do for you. Yeah.
That would be good.
God, what
That was
that?
just an earworm.
Obsession by Animotion.
I would say that Robin Hood song was, I don't know if that was 80s. Wasn't that like 91? And it was on the radio for like 30 weeks. I mean, just wouldn't go away. It was horrible.
I can't say it. Kakaguju.
Kaja Gugu.
Kaja Gugu. Yeah. Too Shy to Shy by Kaja Gugu.
Some of these I don't even, they're 80s one-hit wonders, and I'm looking at them going, I don't recognize
Chad,
these.
this is a good topic. Let me hang up with you, buddy, and I'll keep it going for a bit. Thank you.
Hey, Journal, nice seeing you on Discord last night.
Yeah, it was good talking to you too. Thanks, my man. We'll talk soon.
Bye, Chad.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So, yeah, what else is on? Now, I think Bryan Adams' song was in the 90s because he did bring up the topic of 80s music.
Okay.
Kaja Gugu didn't have a lot of songs. If they had one. You said "Obsession" by Animotion.
Mm-hmm.
One, I think that was one hit. Are we the king of one-hit wonders, or was that like every generation? Because
I don't know.
there had to be one every generation.
I'm looking at. Let's see. What was the biggest one-hit wonder? Dexy's "Midnight Runner."
that song "You Hate"?
Yes.
You hate "Come On, Eileen."
Flock of Seagulls, "I Ran So Far Away."
No, they had other hits. They did. Because I know my cousin Rick had like 4 of their singles, so they had other songs.
Tony Basil, "Mickey."
Yep, one hit there for sure. Yeah, 1981 or 82.
Bow
yeah.
Wow Wow, "I Want Candy."
You know, I was trying to avoid, as a kid, I was trying to avoid Bow Wow Wow. I didn't like them. I didn't like the song. I didn't like "I Want Candy," and I bought a K-Tel record. Remember K-Tel Records? And it had like the hits.
Yes.
But they didn't tell you they were all minor hits. You didn't get anything really big on them usually, or maybe one track. And there it was on that album. And I was trying to figure out a way to scratch that part of the record so I didn't have to ever listen to it, even on accident.
So VH1 is saying that there were over 200 acts of one-hit wonders in the 80s.
I bet if we went, I don't want to go through all of them, but I bet you I'd know like 150.
Well, what about the Buggles, the very first one? "Video Killed the Radio Star."
Yeah, that was that was their only hit that I can remember, and that was
Funky Town.
That was the opening video for MTV just 44 years ago.
"Maniac" by Michael Cimbello. Name me a second song of his.
He
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Did he have one? Was that only it?
That's what I thought. I don't know.
Was that all of them?
That was it.
That's it?
No, there's more, but we'll just keep going.
We could do those forever. There's a bunch of those on there. All right.
Let me read some sheets here. Ben Cole on Facebook. What you're saying is a sequel, not a redo. Dude, I'm down for that about Goonies.
Yeah. You know what? That's a fair point. There is a difference between a sequel and a redo.
Yeah.
He's right. So the one I was describing wouldn't have been a remake, more or less, of Breakfast Club. If it was their kids, it would have been a sequel. The same with Goonies. If they're doing another Goonies and if it's not the same story with One-Eyed Willie and the Fratellis and all that, that would be a sequel. He's right.
Okay. This person is anonymous by request on Facebook and said, "I was kidnapped in the 3rd grade by a family friend in the 80s. I was very lucky I was found fast. Lord knows what could have happened. We weren't told to watch for people we knew."
Yeah.
That's kind of true.
That is true.
That was pretty much, we were told, if we got into a weird situation, go to somebody's house,
stranger danger.
You just did that. Sean MacArthur over on Facebook. Here's 200 stars for the happy couple. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Sean MacArthur. You always come through. You said this about Shy's husband, Sean, is happy level up day, she says. 200 stars. Rumble, Dr. Shadowlight. But in Texas, the governor signed a law mandating that schools limit cell phone access and have policies about limiting cell phone access or prohibit them from being on campus.
So?
He's just throwing that out there.
So rescind that order and do another one. Wipe them out completely.
Rumble, Daniel on Rumble says Mexican radio. That's another one-hit wonder.
Do you know who sang it?
Uh-oh, Mexican radio.
I'm on a Mexican radio. I wish I was in Tijuana eating barbecued iguana. You don't know who sings that, do you?
I can't remember.
Who's your hero right now? This guy across the table, Wall of Voodoo.
Okay.
My favorite porn star checked in with me over on Facebook Personal.
Oh, yeah.
You know who it is?
Kelly Dix.
Kelly Dix is here. She says, 2 of hearts. It was some blonde chick.
2 of hearts.
Was
2 hearts that beat
somebody,
as one.
Debbie Gibson?
Stacey Q.
Stacey Q. Okay, well, I didn't.
I got that one.
Aaron, he says most of these, the songs you were talking about, they had hits in other countries. Well, Aaron Heath is now officially Bill Nye the Science Guy. Thanks for that, because we were really concerned about how these one-hit wonders in the United States, how these bands, these acts, these artists were doing around the world. Oh, wait. No, I wasn't. I didn't give a shit at all, Aaron Heath over on Facebook Personal. I don't give a shit. You can tell me, in Japan, they had like 7 hits in Japan. Yeah, well, if Taco had Putting on the Ritz and enough songs to fill an arena in Greece, I don't care.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, let me continue on. Insurmountable Cali Cat gifted 5 memberships on YouTube. T-Bone 76 gifted 10 tonight.
Who
And
gives it 10?
T-Bone.
Wow, they're just
And
knocking
Montana
them down.
Mama said, hello, handsome, sexy general.
All right. All right.
Chris Coe coming through with 1 membership on YouTube. Thank you so much. And Sammy Joe's over on Facebook, and she is guessing that Dr. McDreamy is the $2 hoe tonight.
You know, I was just about to say.
What?
You know what? I was going to say just what you said, that she's over there on Facebook and she knows who the $2 hoe is, but I'm not saying it out loud. But then you said it out loud. So
It was in the sheets.
Sammy Joe ripped the lid off the whole damn thing. For those of you who don't know what's going on, when you have the jar right here, you guys see the things going in the jar. Different dollar amounts on YouTube goes in the jar, but a $2 gift, a $2 donation on YouTube, when it goes in the jar, it's a face of one of you guys. It's a real person that we all know, a regular's been in here a long time, and you guys have to learn and recognize the face or guess, and then we'll save it, and you get it the next time around. How you do that, you send me a picture of you. GenXDad at GenXTalks.com. I crop it out, and I put it in rotation, and you get to be a $2 whore. When someone drops in $2, your face drops in the jar, and everybody guesses tonight. The $2 whore is Dr. McDreamy. So now you guys know that. We can carry on now. What's next?
I have one more. Sean MacArthur, Mama X, here's 200 stars for you. Enjoy, get some rest. Thank you so much, Sean MacArthur. That was really sweet. Do we have anybody else that wants to talk to us?
805. You know, I don't have the address up or the phone number up there. That's why this is
Well,
the problem.
the moderators are putting it in the chat.
Yeah, but if no one's reading the chat, what if they're just looking at the screen and carrying on? They don't have any idea what we're doing here. So I don't even know if I can find it. Oh, yeah, we do have it in there. Let me see if I can get that. Look at that.
Unbelievable.
I'll just put that right on my screen. There is the phone number, 805-460-5603. Just text. You can put it in the comments if you want to, and we'll talk about it. But if you just put it in, if you text me your topic, I can call you if you want to. And if you don't want to, just write "don't call." But here's the topic: your buddy Michael Dawson, who's been around since forever. Michael Dawson's one of the OGs around here. He's been a part of every platform, every place we've ever been on as Gen X Talks. He's been here since the inception. He would like you to mention Pigskin Pick'em.
Oh.
He is a big fan of when you guys play that. He looks forward to that every year.
We had last year, like 75 people playing. It was a lot. So every year, Gen X Talks host Pigskin Pick'em for the NFL season. There is a link that the moderators will put in the chat. Plus, there is a password. We keep it private. It's just for Gen X family only.
Yeah, we don't make that public for everybody.
We don't want anybody to join. So throughout the season, there will be prizes that will be given out, various things, and then there will be a big prize at the end of the season for the top person. This is Pigskin Pick'em is just all you do is pick the winners of each game each week throughout the NFL season.
And that's important to realize that it's not fantasy football.
No.
You don't pick points. You don't pick players. You don't pick anything. You literally look at the screen, and there's 2 helmets of each team playing that week. You pick which one you think's going to win.
You can do the whole season if you want.
Yeah,
right
off
now.
the bat. You can go to week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. You can pick them by your favorite color. But it's what she was saying was true. If you leave it public, then ESPN puts it out there for anyone to join any league. If you keep it private, then you have to have a password. So we're not trying to get thousands of people playing. We're just trying to get people that are interested. So if we keep it, around 100 to 150, that keeps it interesting. We post results every week on our website, and we post it around the member site. Because there's leaderboards change every week. You guys will get to see who's on top. And every year at the end of the year, whoever wins gets a trophy. They get a prize. It's different every year, but it's always something really cool. Gen X Mom decides towards the end of the year what she's going to give you guys, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. What was else was I going to say? If you don't get the link, you can also email me at genxmom@genxtalks.com. I can send you the link and the password you to join.
It'll start going around soon. Like the next couple days, we'll start putting it up everywhere. So
Yes.
you guys will see that.
You'll be able to see it on the website also. But it's a lot of fun. It's really fun to play with people that you know in Bottom of the Glass Nation.
So do you think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame now that he's dead?
He should have been in before he was dead. But
Johnny
whatever.
Bench said no, so I said no.
I know you did.
Johnny Bench said no.
I know.
And Johnny Bench was his teammate. Johnny Bench is in the Hall of Fame.
I know.
So Johnny Bench said no. I was the end of my discussion. Sorry, I don't care about your stats. You had the chance. Johnny Bench said no. Now that he's gone, should he get in when there's no real pride in it for him? There's no accolades. He doesn't get to wear the jacket. You know, I mean,
He should.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not his baseball. God, I can't even know the right words to say to encompass everything that he ever did on the field. Will never be that way again.
Well, what was his nickname?
The Hustle.
Charlie Hustle.
Charlie Hustle.
He was Charlie Hustle because of that level that he played at every game for all those seasons.
And that's why I'm like, yeah, he should be recognized for that.
Yeah, well, I think they'll probably let him in now, now that he's gone, which it breaks my heart. I'm still with Johnny Bench on it. Well, Johnny Bench said he had a very good reason on several interviews.
I know.
So I left it at that. But I think he should get it. If Johnny Bench said he still shouldn't get in, no, then I would change it. I would go against Johnny right now. I would go the other way. So, also, thank you guys for watching The Garage Show. The Garage Show is making its comeback, and we're doing it too infrequently. We're doing it every other Friday. We're going to change that. I got to figure out a way to change that to do it more often. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to figure it out. But thank you guys. It's building. When you first do the show, you get like 13 people watching, and when the first hour, you get a few hundred that trickle in and watch the replay. We hung up from that thing and had over 2,000 people.
Wow.
Like within the first 10 minutes, 2,000 people had stopped by. Most of them, for a long time, they hung out for a while. Now, we had the Garage Show was on hiatus for almost a year. But when we hung up before, we were doing about 14,000 people every show within the first couple hours on the replays. So we're trying to build it back up to that. Thank you guys for joining the Garage Show, asking the questions. It goes by so fast, and it's so much fun to talk about all these things. And just so you guys know, there are plans. We're going to be doing some of these from the Foxhole Studios in Minden. We're going to do them with the Sun Valley Fox. I've talked with him. We've got some angles that would be fun to talk about on some stuff that he was involved in too.
Yeah,
so
he's got some really good insights.
And to help us get going, we did make some merch for you guys. Brand new, first generation, first season, limited run only, just to help us get a few bucks in the bank so we can buy some things to go around us for the show. Moderators can put up the links right now. If you just want to buy something, just help out and buy one thing. That goes to you guys. It'll get mailed to you guys. You're part of the first generation of the Garage Show, because once those things are off of there, we're done. I'm not putting them back up for sale again. Once we pull them off, they're out. You're going to have the first edition, or you're not going to have the first edition. You're going to help us out with a few bucks, or you're not going to help us out. But we really appreciate those of you who buy a hat or a T-shirt or something, because the money does help us get some things. Otherwise, I got to pay for everything out of my fucking pocket, and I get sick of that shit. All right.
Man.
Yeah.
Feisty.
Uh-oh. Somebody asked, Barry Bonds, Hall of Fame. Yes or no?
I know.
I got you. I want you to know I've changed my opinion on this.
Are we talking about the steroid usage?
Yes. Oh, he fucking juiced. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care.
So did Mark McGwire.
He says, I don't, well, they were sticking needles in my ass. I don't know what it was. I guess
Sammy Sosa, too.
If it was steroids, I didn't know. Okay, whatever. In my household, when someone asks you who the all-time home run king in baseball is, you better say Hank Aaron. That's it. End of fucking story. You better say Hank Aaron. If you say anything else, if we're at the barbecue in Minden and we're at the Sun Valley Fox's house and one of you jabronis comes up to me and says, Barry Bonds is the home run king, I will fucking yard you over the fence and refund your money, and you can't come back. That's how serious this is to me. Now, Hall of Fame, he's not in the Hall of Fame just for that. And so this one guy did some stats. He's a big Barry Bonds fan. He did this. He took like the 6 or 7 years that he juiced up.
Okay.
Removed those years of baseball from his statistics.
Okay.
And he was still like in the top 15 home runs, RBIs. I mean, you look at I'm like, and I didn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't know that he had done so much. Even if you exclude those times, those years he was juicing up.
Right.
So I changed my mind on Barry Bonds a little bit. I still think he doesn't deserve to be the home run king. But I went, holy shit, you take out his steroid years, and he's still that high in the rankings? Okay, now I'm leaning a little bit more. Okay, you can get in, but you're still getting the asterisk by your name. That's how I feel. Since you guys asked. You guys brought it up. I wasn't here to talk about baseball. You want to talk about politics? Fine. You want to talk about frogs? Fine. Well, frogs is more going to be in the Queen, Your Majesty. She's kissed more frogs. Let me tell you. Yeah.
Oh.
Anything else?
Let me see what's in the sheets. If I've got anything over here. Dr. Shadowlight on Rumble, I know this is more of a garage show question, but how do you feel about the GM 6.2 liter failures and recalls?
That's because of their high pressure pump. I don't know if you guys are aware of that or not. You guys want to know all about that? Go Dave's Auto Center in Utah. He's big on YouTube. Nicest guy in the world. Great shop owner. They are just one of the A+++ shops I've ever seen in my life. Dave's Auto Center. He doesn't know me from Adam, but what a great guy and a great family. And that guy has gone into detail on these failures. And he can hold the pump in his hand, the high-pressure pump. And when it fails, the debris goes into the engine and wipes you out, and it's $12,000.
Oh, my goodness.
And if they're out of warranty, you're paying for it. Now, this is how cool Dave's Auto Center is. If you guys have one of these pumps in your Duramax from those years, and was it like 2011 to 2019 or 2021, I think it is, he has developed a filter, a screen you can put in it to catch that. There's also a company that makes a brand new pump. Now they're swapping out these pumps for pumps that don't eat themselves up, don't grind themselves up. But what a terrible failure to have a fuel pump, ruin your engine.
Yeah, that's why is it on people if it's recalled, you can't.
Well, now it's a class action lawsuit now.
Yeah,
and it has to do with all the trucks and anything that's got the diesel engine in it for those years. You can look it up. It's all over the internet. Attorneys are fishing for people so they can be part of these lawsuits. But it's only a certain year, only certain years, and they're doing the recall on them right now. They're going, yep, we're going to lose the lawsuit. And they're paying for everything. They're paying for all the work to be done, the engines to be put in. But guess what? What if they're giving you another engine that has the same pump? Because GM doesn't have the replacement pump.
What a mess.
Unless they're putting the new engine in there, like your brother, the Sun Valley Fox, just got a brand new one. His is completely different injection systems, completely different pump, all different.
Okay.
So his isn't in that line at all. His is upgraded, but I don't know that they can integrate those into the older rigs. Maybe they can. But you're talking about software updates and everything to run the different compressions and run the different pumps. I mean, it's a mess they're in with this. You know who else is in a mess is Cummins, Dodge, because they have, and this is Dave's Auto again, they'll show you the crankshaft has two little pins that hold all the gears together, and the pins shear and everything goes bad, and $11,000.
Ouch.
Dave takes the pins out and grinds a keyway, a real good old-fashioned American keyway like we've been using since the 40s. And he puts a keyway in it and reassembles it. Guess what? No problem. He hasn't had one comeback.
That's awesome.
In all those years. So, yeah, there's issues about that stuff. But Dave's Auto Center, that dude handles his business like you wouldn't believe. He really does.
Kelly Dick says, come on now, General. There's no crying in baseball. That's what she's telling you.
I'm not crying. Kelly Dix. I'm not crying. And by the way, I don't know what Kelly Dix. She's over here in Facebook Personal. I can see her bouncing around here. I don't know what her real name is. I only know her by her porn name.
That is her real name.
That is not her real name.
Yes, it is. We had this discussion already.
She would have changed her real name. If you're a girl and you're born with the name. Now, did she marry and become Kelly Dix?
We talked about this already. Okay.
Well, then what's the answer?
I don't.
Since you're going to chastise me for not remembering.
I know. If I remember correctly, that is her maiden name. Like, that's her name. I don't think she married. Have her tell you. Kelly Dix, give us an update on the connection of the name.
Can you imagine you're going to get married and you're thinking, God, my name's going to be Kelly Dix. God damn it. I mean, you got to think about
Playboy better call me.
You better hope you love that guy because you're like, this is a burden, man. I don't want to be Mrs. Dix.
T-Bone76 on YouTube. Hey, General, how is your bird watching going?
I don't watch birds. Don't talk about birds. I don't watch birds. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Bird watching is for old men with nothing else to do in their life. It's not a habit or a hobby that I'm inclined to take up anytime soon.
Okay.
Now, if there's women sunbathing outside, I will grab my binoculars and a camera, and I'll be right back with you, giving you a full update. But birds, please. I'm just saying.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so if you guys got anything, text it in 805-460-5603. If you guys got something to talk about, Justin Bennett, he has a big conversation here, but I'm not doing it.
Why?
Justin Bennett wants to talk about the aliens that are coming to get us in November.
Oh, I asked you about that. You really didn't touch on it.
No, and we can during the Off the Record show, but I don't want to get into that right now. That's just like, it's all over the newspapers about the big earthquake coming on August 6th. That is the big Nostradamus prediction of earthquakes in California. California is finally going to slide off into the ocean, and everybody who's got property in Nevada, if you have desert property in Nevada, you're going to have beachfront property because California is sliding off into the ocean. And all I could think about was, no. Don't do it. My house hasn't closed escrow yet. If my house slides into the ocean, I can't get paid. No, not the 6th. After the 10th. After August 10th. That's I don't know if Allstate will insure me for earthquake under the water coverage down there.
We have a birthday today.
We do.
I forgot to do that at the top of the hour.
Wait, is it someone who just said it in here? Because I don't go for that.
No, it came in an email.
All right, what do you got?
Deanna the Moonwraith is celebrating her birthday tonight. I think she's over on YouTube, so everybody wish her a happy birthday. But I brought up the email. It was sitting here waiting because she is sharing a birthday tonight with her great uncle. He's celebrating his 100th birthday today.
Holy Santa Claus.
He's a World War II Navy veteran.
Wow.
He served mainly out of California, San Francisco between 43 and 46. And she sent a picture of him and her.
Seriously?
Yes, and I will show you
know
later.
What? I wish I'd have had that. I'd have put that up on the screen for everybody.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Well,
Deanna, I'm sorry. I had it here, but I forgot to give it to...
Kelly Dix has checked in over on Facebook Personal because remember, I'm watching Facebook Personal. You guys are on YouTube. You guys are on Rumble. I'm on Facebook Personal. Okay, Kelly Dix. It's my maiden name, but she clarifies. Married and divorced. Marriage was so bad I took back my maiden name so you know the marriage was shit. So you can keep your married name, or you're like, God, it was so bad. Yes, but do you really want to be Kelly Dix again?
Yes, I do. It was that bad.
No, I don't, but God damn it.
Wow.
Well, you know what? Kelly Dix, it always gives us something to talk about when you're around. John Morgan brought up, John Morgan's been around the program a long time. He texted in. He used the phone number, 805-460-5603. Now, he texted in, and he said, John Morgan says, aren't young women called birds in England?
Oh, I don't know.
So if they are, I'm going to pretend I knew that all along.
Okay.
I'm going to say, duh, I'm watching English chicks sunbathe. Look at those birds.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, look at those birds. It all depends on the context. But if John Morgan, if you're right, buddy, then I love you. You just got me out of a huge jam with that one.
If you have a moment, I did send you the picture on Telegram if you have time to bring it up there, but I don't know.
That's such a fucking hard thing to do.
Oh, is it? I thought you could probably just do it.
All right, you talk for a second, and I hate this because I'm doing it on the fucking computer. And this PC goddamn blows ass.
Hey.
It's not in here. You didn't send me anything. There is nothing in here under your name. It didn't go through or something.
It went through.
It did not go through. It most certainly did not. Put it someplace else. Where'd you put it?
To you personally, it's there.
From you personally.
Yeah.
It's not there. There's nothing there.
Lying sack of shit.
Put it through something else. Put it on the transfer one or the blue one or something.
Wow, do you guys hear this shit that's going on right now?
I'm trying to
what the hell?
Okay, first of all, you're fucking up my show.
I am not.
I am trying. I am
making it better.
I'm trying to be helpful, and you're just stepping on my dick at every turn. That's why I don't understand what's going on around here. All right. Whatever.
All right, it's over there.
Okay, now it is.
Rude.
Yeah, now you've done it.
Yeah, whatever.
And then you got to save it. You can't just drag it off because the PC won't let you do it your way. She'll stop in a minute. She's just low on her medication, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. All right, so let's go to the screen where she's not. Unfortunately, her microphone still works. So, okay, what picture are we looking at here? Let me drag this over. This is, got it up there. Now what?
I can't see it yet. That's Deanna, and that is her great uncle who is 100 years old today.
Wow. And look at my man.
Drinking. It's just Uncle Junior's birthday today. Mine's not for another. Oh, I'm sorry. I got it confused.
Oh, and you're not fucking up my show?
Deanna the Moonwraith wrote it. Sorry. So
it's not her birthday.
But it's his. 100 years old, World War II veteran.
Okay, if you keep fucking things up, I'm going to replace you. I will find another wife, another queen. We'll set her down here. We'll move on.
Fine.
We'll take applications.
Fine.
You know what I like about this picture the best?
She has a Bottom of the Glass Nation shirt on.
She's wearing her Bottom of the Glass Nation shirt. That's a BOTGN shirt. He's drinking an A&W root beer, which you hate.
He looks great.
Elf on the shelf behind him. I'm digging it. Elf on the shelf. You see, I'm a keen observer of human nature. Nothing gets by me. Don't think
he looks great for 100.
Yeah, he looks like he can get up and whoop some ass still. He doesn't look like he's just sitting there for nothing. Well, thank you, Deanna the Moonwraith, for bringing that to our attention. We do appreciate that.
And please let him know, thank you for his service.
Absolutely.
We wouldn't 100%. Be here in this country without him, probably.
Oh, they're all talking over here on Facebook Personal. Harem revolt. No one can replace the queen.
Oh, see, it's happening here too. They want me to put you in the woodshed.
You can replace the queen. It's not our first choice, but it can happen. It happens all the time.
Papa Smurf said, I love secondhand wives, Mama X. I think it's great.
That's funny.
See, you better watch it.
Let's see. Kristen Hartman's checking in. I have a topic for you if you're not already covered up. As a young lady, I met someone from southeastern Oklahoma Ozarks who swore they saw Bigfoot. Here we go. We're not doing Bigfoot stories tonight.
Save that for Wednesday.
Wednesday, off the record with the general. We talk about all this. Kristen.
So now he's in the Ozarks?
Yeah. Well, how could you be he's not in the Ozarks. Okay, I've watched all 8 seasons of the Ozark.
Yes, and there was none.
Not one.
I didn't see
Not one. So I'm well versed in Ozarks. But Kristen, we'll come back. Let's see someone else. Research above. Let's see someone else. A whole lot of crazy. Have us talked about going over the Ghost of the Missouri River. Yeah, it's Ghost and Bigfoot. Kristen, not tonight. God damn it. Again, I get so frustrated with you women. It reminds me of one of the greatest philosophers of the 20th century, Iceman from Bodfish, who looked at me across a crowded bar one evening and said the immortal words, "Chicks, man. Chicks." And you know who he was talking about? Kristen Hartman, right there. All right, what else we got? I don't
know. You've got the con.
Andrew, Dr. Shadowlight. Now, can you imagine when Dr. Shadowlight wants to talk about? Let's talk about the Banana Sauce Union and their place in Gen X Talks history. Let's not forget about the special Gen X Talks Banana Sauce coins that were hidden by the president of said union. I am not talking about some made-up banana sauce bullshit and some ferocious king who's self-appointed. You made your own crown, goddammit. No, there is that. We have a gold coin update. Another gold. We've hidden 50 gold coins around the United States, like physically hidden them in other countries, and one recently got found that I didn't tell anybody about. I got a post that it got found, but another one was just recently hidden. And now you guys will get the GPS coordinates. It'll put you close, and you get to drive there.
Do we know what part of the country it is?
The Southwest.
Southwest.
Yeah, the Southwest is where it is. So.
Deanna gave us $10 on YouTube. Thanks, y'all, for the new house fund. $10. Thank you so much, Deanna. Yeah. Really appreciate that.
Before we do a new house fund, we're going to have a fence fund first because I got to build a fence, and then we're going to go from there. All right.
Dr. Shadowlight says, not king, but president.
Oh, president.
Make sure, get
Big
it right.
Dog says, I generally watch the reruns of your shows. Just wanted to say, as a boomer, I 100% agree with your views. Think you guys are great. And that's Big Dog. Didn't say where he's watching from.
Nice. Thank you, Big Dog.
Thank you for that. Putting that in there helps us out a bunch. Come on, there's got to be something else, man. I'm ready to go, baby.
This is open line Friday or Friday, Saturday, and nobody wants to talk to us.
You guys, we've talked the whole hour. But you guys could have gone deeper. You guys could have asked us personal questions about our childhood. You could have asked us literally anything. And every time I do, once in a while I do Open Line Friday, and I'm figuring they're going to get personal. They're going to want to know about your first boyfriend or my first girlfriend, or, did we ever break up and get back together? And, which one of our kids is our favorite kid? We have 8, what are we, and they don't ask anything. They just like, do you like that there's 66 stitches in a baseball? Is that okay with you guys? I mean, you guys come up with the most impersonal stuff when we could go deep undercover like Beverly Hills Cop 2, and you just won't get there from here.
Christopher Sevick for $10 on YouTube for Mama X for putting up with someone's bullshit over the past 10 minutes. Thank you very much.
Was somebody giving you shit for 10 minutes? Because I'll go find them and kick their ass, whoever it was.
Can you kick your own ass?
It wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
They just go, stop. Oh, stop. There's the bullshit from me, everything I say is true.
I walk around with rain boots on because there's so much shit in this house.
That is not true. Everything I say is absolutely 100% true and accurate. Give or take a lie or two.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a true story.
Sean Thornton on YouTube says another movie that doesn't need a remake is Die Hard without Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
That would be tough. I don't know if that's one person when that person goes.
You know what's kind of funny if you think about it? How come certain franchises continue on with different, like James Bond, the Bond series? That's had several actors in it.
I know, but I kind of...
I don't care that you don't like it. It doesn't matter. There are hundreds of millions of people that do like it all over the country and all over the world. So why did they accept different actors always being 007? It seemed to work. They kept going. It's just odd that there's some things that do. How many Batmans have we had?
Oh, man, tons.
And some people have their favorites, but the franchise keeps going. It just seems odd to me that sometimes you can pick some of those that and you guys could probably help me out and give me some more, that the movie franchise keeps going even when different, like Superman, I think, is one that's going to suffer. They keep doing Superman remakes, and they've already had their best Supermans out there, and they fucked it up.
Yeah.
And now they're paying the price. But look at all the people who played Spider-Man. The only thing for me, because I'm not a big Spider-Man guy, but the only thing for me that was cool, they took all the actors and brought them back together in that one multi-universe episode.
Yeah, that was cool.
That tied it together for me. Otherwise, I didn't care. They had so many different people playing Spider-Man. Who cared anymore? So now again, here comes our buddy who's going to go, excuse me, General, those are sequels? Because really, technically, everyone, even the James Bond one was a sequel, but they are now. So would you be okay with a Die Hard sequel without Bruce Willis?
No.
Why not?
When I think of Die Hard, I think of Bruce Willis. I can't think of somebody else.
All right, I got you. I'm just saying that their sequels and other franchises have carried on and done okay. That's all I'm talking about.
Chris Coe wants to know, all right, am I the only one who remembers lawn darts? Not jarts, but darts, as in the heavy lead-filled gravity death weapons. Yeah, we have a set here.
Those are jarts. Yeah. They're not darts, they're jarts. Those are lawn jarts.
Just read his comment. Don't look at me, look at him.
Lionheart gave us those as a gift. I think he said he had 3 complete sets, and he gave us one in the box and everything. Lionheart was on staff here years ago, and he departed by giving a lovely parting gift, and that was a great thing. I still have one of my most cherished memories is that.
Yes. Dude says, okay, General, when was the first time you had to lock the door to have personal time?
No. You see, you guys waited till I brought it up. You guys waited till I'm said, no, you guys didn't have an interest in it now. You can't have an interest now after I bring it up. You didn't have an interest back then. Wasn't on your radar.
Look at him.
You weren't asking. You
PMSing right now.
You can't do that. It's like, oh, now we're going to ask you. No, it wasn't an interest.
Calm down.
You were not interested in that earlier.
Wow, calm down. Woosah.
I can't get to my
Scott
ear.
Royston gifted 5 memberships on YouTube. Dr. Shadowlight on Rumble. Are any other kids following in the General's footsteps and are becoming a mechanic that they can use the tools?
No.
Not one of them.
Because
he kind of told him not to.
I did. I told him, I said, you should learn how to work on cars. You should understand how they work. But I told him, I said, none of you should be a mechanic. Go do something else. In fact, the advice I gave my kids was, Listen, everybody says, do what you love. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. Okay, that's bullshit. There is the percentage of people on this planet that feel like they're not working and they're at a job is 0.0000001%. Okay. And one guy will say, well, I love what I'm doing and I don't feel like I'm working every day. Well, fuck you, because you're the exception to the rule. Now step aside and don't join this conversation. What I tell my kids was, look, after 35 years, you're going to be sick of doing whatever you're doing anyway. Doesn't matter if you love it or not. You're going to be sick of it. Chances are you're going to hate it. You're not going to like the people you're working with or your boss, or God forbid you're self-employed. You're going to get tired of the employees. The employees are going to be your weak link. So I told them, I said, you want to do something? This is what advice I gave all my kids. Go to school and learn something where you can make like $500,000 a year. It's air conditioned in the summer where you are working. It is heated in the winter where you are working. Okay. You're not an electrician out there pulling farm wire out in, Minnesota when it's minus 20. No. And I said, then take all that money and go do what you want and be happy with your kids, your wife, go vacationing, buy a boat, whatever it is you're going to do. But who gives a shit about the job? Go for one that makes a bunch of money, and then in your off time, forget work and go live your life. Because you're going to get sick of it anyway. That's what I told him.
Yeah,
so,
Noel said, I'm sure the mechanical mindset was passed down in some capacity. Yes, right now we're seeing it in Briggs.
Huge. Yeah. He's
really big.
He's absorbing, he's out working at the Tesla Gigafactory as they're building different branches of that. And he's working for Ben Matlock.
Never lost a case.
Never lost a case. And he comes home with stories every day. Every day he comes home with stories of something
And what's he doing out there at the Gigafactory for people that don't know?
He is an apprentice electrician, and sometimes he's sweeping up the floors, and sometimes he's pulling wire and wiring in conduit and breaker panels, and they're teaching him what the voltages and the colors and how things get ran. He loves it. I have another son who does computer repair, and he does the hardware. He does IT. He pulls lines for all the for the phone lines in the building. He pulls them all for the computer lines. He's built that way too, very structure oriented, like physically hands-on stuff.
He's a problem solver.
Yeah, those two are like that.
Yeah.
I got two other sons that they know sports, they know video games, but other than that, they couldn't fix a broken sprinkler in their backyard. That's how those two guys are. Now, my daughters have married guys much like me. They can fix stuff. They do stuff. They know tools. They work with their hands. They're very much like that. So I'm happy about that stuff.
Yep.
You talk for a minute. I got some stuff coming in.
YouTube, Sparky #1 just got his big red one for member for 12 months on YouTube. John Morgan for $2 says, been told my eyes are brown because I'm full of shit. That's what he said. Gary Finley on YouTube says, who is the bigger person after an argument or disagreement and apologizes? That'd be me.
Oh my God, you are the biggest liar I have ever seen in my life.
I'm not lying. It's me.
I come to you and I'm like, okay.
Bullshit.
Oh
you
my
go days without talking to me.
I can't believe. You know what? Let's make an agreement from this point on. You lie to your friends. Let's make an agreement from this point on. You lie to your friends and I'll lie to mine. But let's not lie to each other, because that's just horseshit.
Whatever.
I got another thing on the phone here. Would you like me to read what's on the GTX phone?
Absolutely. Go right
I
ahead.
would like to order 2 large meat lovers with double moose meat and double cheese delivered to the last house on the end of Angler Line.
What?
I think I know.
What are they talking about?
I think I know what he's talking about. I'll leave that up to the audience. I'm only going to read that one time. If you guys know, let me know. All right.
Okay.
God, I don't know if I should.
Can you say a sentence right there?
Okay, that's the 3rd time you've done that to me during the show. You mock me one more time. I'm going to whip something out and smack you across the face from here with it.
You won't be able to reach it.
Yes, I will.
You liar.
With room to spare.
You know what? You lie to your friends and I'll lie to mine, okay?
So Shiloh sent me a link correcting me. It's lawn darts. It's lawn darts. See the darts? It says darts. It's lawn darts. Yeah, well, the box I got over there says lawn jarts with a J. So I don't know what you're talking about, Shiloh, but that's strike one. You get to 3, you're out. Don't think I won't get rid of you. I will.
Wow.
I have
You
fired
are
people for that.
feisty tonight. Are you PMSing?
Okay. See, why you got to go there? No, I'm not PMSing.
Look, see, you raised your voice. You're a little touchy. Come on, man.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. Wow.
All right, listen, you guys blew another golden opportunity for some juice and some dirt. You squandered it like you always do every time. Nobody has. You want to talk about lawn jarts? Fine. You want to talk about, the one-hit wonders and records in the 80s? Fine. You guys missed an opportunity to dig deep on stuff. The only substantive conversation I saw in there, I saw a little bit too late to go deep onto, but it was about foster parenting. So we'll save that for next time. But look, it's time to go because I got a date tonight.
Yes.
I have a date. We got dinner and a date and a movie. Or I'm sorry, what do the kids say these days? What is there when they come over to the house and it's
Netflix and chill.
Would you like to come over and Netflix and chill? I hope that involves badonkadonk. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Not after all this stuff that you did tonight.
Come on, you know it got you wound up. You're wound up, baby. You're ready to fight.
Yeah. Well, Montana Mom is upset with you, so whatever. She wanted to do a shot with you and you just didn't do it, so whatever.
I did it last show. How many nights does she want me to drink with her? She's just trying to get me drunk. She's just trying to get me drunk. All right.
Wow.
Listen, we got to go. I'm going to run through here real quick. We got Jason Manuel's been in there on Facebook Personal. Shiloh Ferguson is your moderator. Don't forget that. Kelly Dix is still rambling off over there about her name, and she's probably just as upset as I am. Sean MacArthur's in there. He's always hanging around with us. Who else? Am I missing something? Dan Dirt says hydrate. Dan, I'm going to hydrate right after we're done.
Don't forget to get your barbecue tickets. This is the last, 28 days if they last. They are selling out.
Yeah, we're almost out.
Yes.
We're almost out of it's an in-person event, live in person. All of us, staff, names Dr. McDreamy, Iceman from Bodfish, Danny H is going to be there, Big Mike Perkins in his 87 Ford Escort wagon. He'll be there too. And it's all going to be hosted by St. Donna and the Sun Valley Fox at the Foxhole Studios in Minden, Nevada. It is a live in-person meet and greet. There's going to be music, there's drinks, there's food. There is a steak cook-off. We are flying in Chef John just for this cook-off. Little Miss Hot and Nerdy, she's going to be there, thinks she can go up against a pro. We all get to watch that. We're getting judges in here. We're getting Cigar Sky to come over from Sacramento, stay the weekend, just so he can be a judge in the Tomahawk Steak Cook-Off. Good stuff going on. Yeah. But you guys got to buy a ticket to be part of it, okay? That's important. So you guys got to do what you're told and buy a ticket, goddammit. You can't go, and you're just going to hear about it afterwards. All right, Gen X Mom, is there anything else you want to close out with?
Nope, that's it.
Well, then say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening in. Again, you blew your opportunity to ask questions with stupid shit. I don't mind answering stupid shit, but you could have learned way more if you wanted to. Thank you guys for listening in around the planet, AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps you chimed in on the Armed Service Radio Network. Remember 2 things in life. Number 1, wherever you go, well, there you are. Number 2, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'm out, baby.